Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic, and this is another reaction to Shokugeki no Suma. It is the fourth plate, episode 11. We're still in the middle of the team battle. Still waiting for what is Erina going to do now. And as always, the reaction now will be in here directly, so you do not have to change. But you will have to copy the video in if you want to see it. Or you can go down into my descriptions and there is a link you can follow and see the reaction with the video inside. So here we just go. It's a bit too loud. Speciality. I mean, who else to challenge? What would come out of your mouth? She's smiling. I've seen it. Oh. A completely new dish. My. So this might be an episode where the God Tongue can show what she's capable of. I mean, it's about time. Song of Hope. $10. So much for not working together. 30 seconds? Searching for speciality. They are all just perfect. Just perfect. It was not so horrid. It was an awesome appetizer. Blah. Just go with the flow. Okay, let's see. They are showing him is so dark. Nice. Yep, very easy. Nothing's ultra awesome. Ah, nice. Yes, she is, and you're falling for it. It's a combination, it has to be. The caveman is so cool. Rice crackers. Mmm. Okay. No, really? She went with his awful taste. It's so awesome. Nice. Man, you asked for it. Yeah, you're the one who started this fight. He's having fun. Yeah, as it should be. I mean, he has to taste. Somewhat delicious? Yeah. But he will make everyone around him go butt naked. Says one soft coating, yeah. Something he did before. Finally. Delinquent daughter style. Yeah. A big hammer. Yep. He may say one thing, but he can't deny what's happening. It sounds like a beautiful song. Yeah. She's not alone. And that from her, you know, the shy one. Man, he really is damaged. Us. Thank you. You're the boss. He gives it to her. Nice. That was a nice finale. Very nice. Although you kind of, I mean, there's one more episode, right? I guess it is the episode of And What Now, right? So, while the outro is still running, I think I will pause it. Just finish it. It's just 10 more seconds. I liked that episode. I mean, not much of a surprise there. And, yeah. And I guess you did as well. At least I hope, right? There was a very good finishing episode because it showed the way that Erina went. It portrayed that a lot. We got a lot of glimpses at the past, which I like. To see a little bit about Erina and her grandfather, about Asani and Yukihiro Saiba. Yuichiro Saiba, father of Yukihira. So that's a cool thing to have. But it was mainly, I think there were two major things in the one is that director Asani, so strongly believes, let's call it beliefs, in his idea to protect the chefs, which I think is an important thing. He does it because he truly believes it protects the chefs. And he's so strong in that belief that he will deny everything. He just does not allow himself to like the food. He really says, no, I will never accept it. And it's just the gifting. It is just the fact that his body is overruling him that gives us the win here. So he is in many regards damaged from what happened in the past. You cannot deny that. He, the moment that he lost his friend there, at least in his opinion, was so hard for him that he is really, really trying to do everything to make sure this never happens again to anyone. And as we know, while doing so, denies what is wrong with this idea, ignores that he may have the wrong idea about it. So there was one thing, and the other one, and that was awesome, is you can really see how Erina and Yukihira are growing individually, but together as well. I mean, it's pretty clear that there's the option for a couple in the future, right? So she took so much from his ideas and implemented it into what she does. And I'm not only talking about the way he cooks, I mean his thought patterns, his way of life, embracing friendship, embracing just going with the flow, and just enjoy doing it and not go with a strict regime and a strict way of doing it, but instead saying, okay, let's implement this squids and peanut butter idea into a dish. I mean, seriously, season 1, who would have thought, right? So that's really, really cool. That's a very nice thing, and that they relate to that they go back to that, which was in the first episode, this dish, as far as I remember. So that's awesome. It's really a good thing. So they shine a light on the idea of camaraderie and of friendship, and on the idea of that you can just achieve by trying. You want to go the next step. We had that in the last episodes multiple times. Develop further. The idea of the rebels to not stop with a good or even perfect dish, but to be inspired and to want to go to the next level, and to always strongly believe that there is a next level. How perfect a dish may be, there's still something you can do additionally, and we've seen that in the backflash, in the flashback from Cyber, that he had this one dish that won a gold medal in the past, and he said, yes, but I had an idea about something to change to make it even better. This is it. Go further. Try to achieve just a tiny bit more to make it even more perfect. And we had a very short glimpse at this happy family life that he had with the mother of Yukihira, which still we do not really know much about. So, and the fact that Yukihira strongly believes that he was happy there at this time, and I think so. I mean, why shouldn't he be, right? So yes, you can acquire a lot of happiness and joy with cooking, but that does not mean it is the only thing in life. There are other things as well, so let's not forget that. The grandfather of Erina in the past denying her dishes as not being her specialty. Never saying they are not perfect. They were perfect dishes, but they were not her specialty. Because as the golden tongue, possibly everything she does will be perfect if she just goes with it, right? So it always was about getting her to this point she is now to take one more step. Not just perfect. That is something you can do because you're the god tongue. But now it's about creativity, it's about your spirit, right? About having an idea, doing something additional, something special. And that's what she learned now. And so, yeah, possibly that is her specialty right now, but that does not have to mean it is her only one, right? We will see more in the future, I hope. It was a chicken and egg rice bowl, once again, another bow down, but not in a negative way, right? More like a gesture of respect towards Yukihira, who started all of that with something as simple as that. When he served his first dish to her, she denied it just because it is simple. This idea that the best dishes cannot be simple food that your mom would cook at home, right? It has to be something special and French, Italian cuisine with a lot of Michelin stars and all of that, right? And very special made. But if you take a simple meal and you are a cook, a chef, especially if you have the golden tongue, you can make a simple meal into something more, something beautiful. And that's what she just showed. And I like it. It's really a nice idea. It is very meaty again, which is from the first aspect, as the first one was. So it's as the two-piece meal, it works very good. It's like a it's a two-piece meat meal on the first view. But if you go in further, you realize it's not only about the meat. She took the idea of the what is it called? The aspic that he had in the past to enrich the flavor again. So that she took from Yukihira as well. And in the end, he even handed her his finishing line, his final line, the glad you liked it moment. So there is, he enjoyed her success and he was rooting for her success. He was asking her to do it. And I really like that. So he is not about being on top of them all. He wants to be the best chef, no question there. But he, while doing so, inspires and enjoys everyone else getting better. And that's, I think, one of the major things why people like him. He is a nice guy. And we had Hisako standing up for her friend, and I really like that, because she was always so shy and drawn back and not going into the light, right? And now there she is and defends her friend, and even stating, because she's my friend. That was a very precious moment as well. A very good episode. Really, really very good. Look forward to what will bring the next season. I know we have one more episode, so it will possibly be a wrapping up, right? I don't know if there will be Director Asani agreeing on anything, but he lost. I mean, seriously. Even if he would deny that, even if he would say they did not win, it is a judge's call, and he is not alone, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the judges will be in favor of Erina and Yukihira. So the rebels won. They will be still there, and I think it may be that this pushes Director Asani out of his seat. The grandfather is waiting around the corner, so are a lot of the others old guys. So kind of hope they are moving back in. We will possibly have a big party and a wrap up, maybe a little bit of a view in what's to come in the next season. On that next season thing, I read that the 5th season is being delayed due to what's happening actually in the world. So sadly, but that's the way it is. And that's it for me this time. I hope you enjoyed. I did for sure. And I will see you in the next episode. As always, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Feel free to visit my Patreon. And until then, my name is Relax and Panic. Hard drive is stuck. Goodbye and out.